All right, here we go. The Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series ready to go here tonight. Race 1 of 3. Philbrick going to take that number 1 spot for Lions Den. Rex Cock for Chaos into 2. Wyatt Walker for Backdraft into 3. Ryan Allen for Chaos into 4. Chris Jones into 5 for Hazen Boots. Hazelwood, the co-owner there in the number 6 spot for Hazen Boots. Witherspoon, the other half of that, in the 7. Stephen Hunt, the owner of Backdraft, in the 8. Mr. McPeak there in that number 9 spot for Hayes tonight. Zach Wells also for Hayes in the 10. Stu Raff for Backdraft in the 11. The 12 going to McIntosh for Lions Den. And your 13 spot back there to Brandon Yates for Lions Den Motorsports. Conditions here tonight, beautiful. 78 degrees, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being the title sponsor of tonight's racing action. All right. The drivers are set. We're ready to go. 75 laps here in race number 1. Then we got the Tour Mods coming up next for 40 laps right back here at Myrtle Beach. And then we'll end the night out with the White Oak Lodge Street Stock Shootout Series. Going to be over at South Boston. So we got a fun, packed night for you here. It's Wednesday night. We're one day closer to that time attack. All right. Here we go. The boys are getting ready to come out right now. How about this front row here? Rex Cock and Philbrick. Pretty good one there. Wyatt Walker, Chris Jones going to be back there just a little bit further. Ryan Allen in the mix there. Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Stephen Hunt there. McPeak, he looked strong in hot laps. He kind of fell off the pace in qualifying. Zachary Wells, Stu Rapp McIntosh, and Brandon Yates. That is your field here tonight, man. How about Brandon Yates being able to make the race here? I know there's only 13 spots and 13 cars, but, man, it's got to feel good to make the A-main. Struggled this week. All right, so here we go. The lights are off the pace car. We're going to let them loose. 75 laps here tonight. Philbrick, Rex Cock, front row, Myrtle Beach, Collins Auto Repair, late model stock. Absolutely. Let's see what these boys are going to bring to the table. Haven't seen Rex Cock in a few weeks. Good to see him back out here on tour. And let's see if he gets the job done here. Let's go racing. Late model stock style. Good start there. Philbrick's going to get that inside line moving. And that's exactly what they're going to get doing here. Wyatt Walker now going to go back to the number 3 spot comfortably. Ryan Allen and Chris Jones side by side through the turtleneck they go. Easy does it. There's Hazelwood, McPeak, Stephen Hunt, Zach Wells. Back up to the front. Great battle brewing here. Philbrick running away with it. Rex Cock, Wyatt Walker, your top 3. Chris Jones and Ryan Allen going to bring in the mix here. Ryan Allen in that number 5 spot. Contact made between him and Jonesy. They're able to save it. How about Witherspoon? Witherspoon now dipping to the inside in that 20B machine for Hazen Boots. Hazelwood, McPeak back there in that 7 and 8 spot. Stephen Hott currently in the number 9 for Backdraft. Ryan Allen now side by side with Witherspoon. Great racing here we're seeing. Philbrick moving himself up even further out right now over Rex Cock. 4:75 in the books. It goes Philbrick, Rex, and Wyatt. Wyatt in that 85. Walker Ridge Plantation on the hood of that thing. Chris Jones right behind him for Hazen Boots. So right now, yes, sir, you got 4 different teams in the top 4. Pretty good. It's almost like we drew it up that way. Witherspoon, Ryan Allen, Hazelwood, and McPeak. Going to close that gap right there. The closer and closer they get. 5 out of the 75 here. Race number 1 tonight at Myrtle Beach. Hazelwood now feeling the pressure being put onto him by Philbrick. McIntosh back here. He's got a couple blinking issues going, and there's Yates. Yates hanging in there, but McIntosh so far back, the blinking's not really going to matter at the moment. Brandon Yates going to look to the inside of Corey Hazelwood here. Hazelwood not going to give him the time of day. It looks like he's going to close that door again on him. Let's jump inside the cockpit with McPeak here as we watch what he does. You're riding with Patrick McPeak for Hazen Boots in the 61. McPeak trying to get up there and close that gap. Your leader, Philbrick. Now let's look back from the gearbox cam. He's got Rex Cock right behind him. Rex Cock looking back at Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker looking back at Chris Jones. Witherspoon now. There he is. Feeling the pressure. He's got Ryan Allen right behind him. Allen getting right up to that back bumper. Look at that. Talk about that paint and gristling. Look at that paint job, man. That thing is just shining. That green and blue looks really sharp together. Right up against that wall, the Burger Chick machine there. We're looking back from Witherspoon. Let's take a look back from Stephen Hott's car. He's got some action behind him. Zach Wells trying to close that gap on him. Hazelwood looking back at McPeak here. McPeak wants it. He's driving that thing in there harder and harder. Well, with 75 in the books here at Myrtle Beach. Yes, they will have to stop for fuel. Watching McPeak now drive that thing in there. And he's going to try to make the pass here. Is he going to be able to make it stick, though? Right in between them. Look at this. Boy, oh boy, what a shot here. Keeping it locked, riding with Hazelwood as he's trying to make the pass. Is McPeak on the bottom, side by side still. Still going to be there. He's going to give him the spot. There you go. Great move there. McPeak working it side by side. Philbrick still your leader out front for Lions Den Motorsports. How about that, folks? The Clean Cut Painting Company. 614 on the side of that thing. He's got that motor rolling here tonight at Myrtle Beach. 15-75 going to Philbrick at the moment. Rex Cock, good to see him back out here for Chaos into 2. Wyatt Walker for Backdraft into 3. And Chris Jones into 4 for Hazen Boots. And right now, speaking of Hazen Boots, he's got his hands full. Ryan Allen right behind him here. Ford Mustang Power working their way up to the 20B machine. That's Witherspoon. They call him the Spoon. He's got his hands full now. If he looks at his rear view, he's got a whole bunch of Ryan Allen there. Philbrick still your leader, not missing anything up front. And Rex Cock trying to chase him down. Still got plenty of space there. Wyatt Walker still in that number 3 spot, and Jonesy into 4, but we're watching this battle between 5th and 6th here. Ryan Allen going to look to the inside just a little bit more here. And he's going to have it. Ryan Allen going to make the pass on the inside of the 20B machine. Witherspoon there. Some great side-by-side racing here tonight. We saw it just a bit ago with McPeak, and we're seeing it here now with Allen working that inside line. 19-75 in the books. McPeak now going to get up here and try to put some action together. Rex Cox closing the gap on Philbrick, though, up front. Right now, he's inching him in little by little here. It was just over a half a second gap. It's now down less to under that. So here you go. Get some of that action. Ryan Philbrick, the 06 driver for Lions Den Motorsports, watching Rex Cock. You have not seen him out here in quite a bit, but he's back out here tonight looking strong as he's doing the chasing. He is doing the running down of Philbrick right now. And he is there, right there, any moment now. Wyatt Walker still in that number 3 spot. Chris Jones closing the gap on Wyatt here. So Wyatt may be using up a little bit of tires there as he's now just a few ticks off where he was at. Ryan Allen coming to life also on Chris Jones. So the cream rising to the top here when it comes to tire saving management as Brandon Yates going to come down pit road here. Brandon Yates in that 15 for Lions Den. He's going to dip down pit road. Not sure what happened to the 15, but it's not good. So we'll have to keep an eye on what's going on with that. So right now, still the battle up front. It's Philbrick. It's Rex. Philbrick doing a great job wheeling this thing around here right now. Brandon Yates still in the pits. How about that? Stephen Hott making a pass back there. He was able to get up and around Hazelwood. So now Stephen Hott moved up to the number 8 spot. He's even from where he started, so keep it going. But up front right now, Philbrick does not want to look back in that mirror, and he's going to have a whole lot of wrecks, and he is here. Brandon Yates back in the pits there still. Not sure what's going on with his machine. Rex now getting that Ford Mustang geared up here. You can hear the change. 26 of the 75 in the books here tonight at Myrtle Beach. All the drivers out here tonight just trying to find that edge. As the 15 had to go to the high side, there's lap traffic already playing a role here. Big role. So he's already 4 laps down. Not sure how that happened, but hey, it happened. Philbrick, still your leader. Rex into 2, Wyatt Walker into 3. As he's now going to have lap traffic ahead of him. Wyatt going to work his way around here. Chris Jones right behind Wyatt. Ryan Allen in that number 5 spot. $29 of the 75 in the books. Lap traffic right ahead of him here. Gates going to go high here. Let the car go low. There you go. Next round of cars coming. Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, and Witherspoon. Witherspoon bounces it off the Turtles. He's able to maintain it. Philbrick still your leader. Rex into 2, Wyatt into 3. But here comes Allen. Allen has got them tires saved and ready to go. 31 of the 75 here at Myrtle Beach. Big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for the late model stock series. As we are closing in closer and closer here to halfway. It's been the Philbrick show up front. He's got that gap back out on Rex here. Just about a half a second. Watching Ryan Allen now work his way around there. Witherspoon now. He's got a mirror full of Mick Peak and Stephen Hott. Stephen Hott right now currently behind Mick Peak and Witherspoon here. So McPeak did suggest there was a new sheriff coming to town, so. And you'll see Witherspoon going to give him the gap here. He's going to close that door on Steven here, though. And he's going to keep it open there. Stephen Hott going to move himself to the inside. Boom, just like that. Goes back just a little bit further. Ryan Philbrick, still your leader. Rex Cock into 2, Wyatt into 3, Ryan Allen, Chris Jones, McPeak, Witherspoon. Zach Wells back here up against a wall. Not sure what happened with him, but it was quick because he got in and out of it really fast. Oh, his teammates wrecked each other. Wow. Oh, they kept it off the wall and kept it off the track. Appreciate that, but hey, that sucks for Wells. All right. Well, Philbrick, Rex, and Wyatt, it was like a jinx. Jesse Gordon comes in, says good luck, and then his 2 teammates wreck each other. Ryan Allen to the 4 still, though. He's got the pressure. 36 of the 75. Philbrick, still the man out front. McIntosh got his blinking a little bit more under control. He's trying to get it maintained here. Witherspoon now seeing some pressure being put onto him by McPeak side by side. Patrick McPeak moving up to the number 5 spot here tonight. How about that, folks? Your hard charger, Patrick McPeak, up 4 spots already. Hey, congrats, 61. Pretty good job there, buddy. All right, Stephen Hott going to bring that 84 down pit road here. Unannounced, but hey, he made it safely. That's what we talk about. Rex Cock, Wyatt Walker now going to dip down in there. The 85 machine going to park it down into the pits here. Hazelwood now going to stay out there. McIntosh, Stu Rat's going to come in here. So must be a team order deal here coming in as you got the whole team for Backdraft now in the pits. 39 of the 75 in the books here. Is lap traffic going to start wheeling these boys in. McIntosh in the pits here. So Philbrick elects to stay out. You got Walker, Stu Rat, McIntosh, and Stephen Hott in the pits, right along with Zach Wells here. Stephen Hott 1 lap down, in the shape of about to go 2 laps down here. He's got traffic right in front of him here. Ryan Allen coming down pit road here also. So big time pit stops here for the boys. 41 of the 75, so they will make it. Just 1 stop is all they got to do. Wyatt Walker back out of the pits also. And the 85 here. Good run tonight from Wyatt. He's now back to the 9, back 6 spots, but he had to go through the pit cycle. Everybody will do it. McIntosh with a heavy couple blinks right there. Keep an eye out for the 00. And he's gone. And he's gone. And he's back. We'll just keep an eye on him. All right, Philbrick right now running a clean, smooth race here. McPeak in that number 2 spot. Chris Jones, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Rex Cock in the pits here. And you're seeing it right now. Stephen Hott getting up here, getting racy. Wyatt Walker up to the back bumper of Ryan Allen here. 44 of the 75. Stu Rat coming out of the pits. He's 2 laps down here. Here comes Rex Cock right over top of the Turtles, and he's back out on the track. Hazelwood in the pits. Philbrick doing a great job at saving. Yeah, it definitely does suck, man. Right now, McPeak out there, Chris Jones, and there's Witherspoon. All right there, here comes McPeak. He's going to roll that thing around. He's going to be your new race leader. Patrick McPeak, Witherspoon, going to be in that number 2 spot at the moment. Here comes Philbrick. Philbrick now moving himself around here. He's in that 03, or the 06 in the 03 spot in the pits. Chris Jones also in the pits. So your new race leader right here, folks. The 61 for Hazen Boots, Patrick McPeak. The new sheriff is in town, 47 of the 75 in the books. And he is your leader. Philbrick, Jonesy, and Witherspoon all in the pits getting services. The rest of the crew out and rolling here. Your top 3 at the moment on the big board. You got McPeak rolling out right now. He's trying to get around here. McPeak now coming back around here also, but you got Philbrick in the 2 spot, 1 lap down. So McPeak has everybody a lap down at the moment. Now, obviously, fuel strategy going to play a huge, huge role here on how everything's going to come out of the wash here. McPeak is your leader, though. And he just hit the wall hard. And I mean, very hard. Now the guys are going to start going to the inside of him. That's Stu Rat looking to the inside. Chris Jones door-to-door with him. 49 to the 75 in the books here. McPeak holding on to a limped car. 50 of 75. We got 25 laps left here at Myrtle Beach. The Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series rolling here. And we got ourselves a caution out on the speedway. Bring it out of yellow. Yellow flag is out there. Bring them out.
Yeah, send me.
Gets them to the back end there and gets them rolling there. It's first one of the night. Gonna go on him here. Chris Jones getting into the backside of him there. First one of the night. All right, so we'll get him around there. All right, zone Chris Jones into the back of Stu Rat. No harm, no foul. Let's get it going. All right. All right, let's get him back out here. Give Chris Jones the EOL here. And we'll move him to the end of the line. There you go. Chris Jones getting the EOL. All right, Patrick McPeak, your leader. Out front right now, Philbrick into 2, Stephen Hott into 3, Ryan Allen into 4, Wyatt Walker into 5. So you're lucky dog. I don't know if iRacing even does it. Who knows? Yeah, everybody a lap down now. Yep. Yeah, they all pitted, though. They already all pitted. So it's going to go through the cycle here, and we'll let it roll through its thing, and we'll be ready to go. Allen coming down pit road here. Stu Rat, McIntosh, Yates. We'll go green here next time by. McPeak now going to have to come down pit road here. There you go. Drivers now working their way back around here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, we'll let it cycle through, and we'll go green next time by. So we got a driver in the pits here. Well, Chris Jones into the back, a Stu Rat there. Unexpected, but it happens. We are racing cars. So, all right, so you got Phil Brick, Stephen Hott, Wyatt Walker, your top three now. Ryan Allen going to slide up there as soon as he, believe he's going to be up there, somewhere around the 5 spot here once it gets cycled through. But it's got to go through the course and do all that shit, and got to make sure everything's right, and, yeah, do everything it's got to do. All right, so there you go. Lights are off the pace car. The cars are going to cycle their way through. McPeak back out of the pits here. And here we go. Oh, what happened, everybody? Everybody just disappeared off my screen for a second. That was wild. That was really wild. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-do. Ba-da-do. Bo, ba-do, ba-do, bo. Well, everybody wasn't lined back up or something. I don't know what happened there, but they wasn't ready to race, that's for sure. All right, is it not lining everybody back up, or what's the problem here?
It should be. I don't know. Rex is telling me to stay behind him.
All right, what did you say, Jones?
It should be set now. It should be set now. Patrick should still be in the lead because everyone was a lap down. And Philbrick should be second. But it's going to make a single file for some reason.
All right, so everybody get in the spot you're supposed to be in, and then we'll clear the shit. Just get up there and do it. Let's go. All right. All right, yeah, we'll have to clear it when they get ready to take off here. All right, here we go. Hold me get up there, but hey. All right, got everybody's black cleared. All right, here we go. Phil Brick, your leader out front. For some reason, it's showing McPeak. Not sure what's going on with that. But we'll cycle everything back through here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, ba-do, ba-do. All right. McPeak, are you supposed to be in the lead?
He got a EOL on speed limit.
Okay, perfect. That explains it. Okay, so hopefully this will fix everything. I'm going to give you an EOL so it clears it up on my screen, but you can go back to where you're at. You don't have to go to the longest line or any of that. I just need it to reset. All right.
I'm confused at what we're doing here. Right back around to the pace car. Pace car's behind me. It's in 2. My bad, Chris. I didn't know what was going on here, and I was trying to find my mic.
Yeah, it's all good. It should happen. So it ain't a big deal. We just need to get everybody lined back up where they need to be. So if you guys know where you're supposed to be on the track, please go there and I will clear the black. But obviously McPeak is not supposed to be in the lead. So we need to fix that somehow. And everybody else get to where you're supposed to be and I will clear the blacks.
Sorry for that, guys. You're good.
All right, come on, boys. Get to where you need to be here. Let's go so we can go P1 to green. All right, we'll let it go this time, and then we should be good. Everybody get up into your spot. I'm going to turn the lights off next time, so if this is going to be it. So make sure you're where you're supposed to be. Even if it says that ain't where you're supposed to be, if that's where you know you're supposed to be, I'll clear the blacks. Let's go. Double file. All right, here we go. We're going to try this again here. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. It was a caution, and then he got a speeding into pits, and then it fucked everything up, and then that's the way it goes. All right, so here we go. All right, everybody set? Good? All right, sounds good. Let's go. McIntosh blinking too much. Can't even hear him talk. All right, here we go. 13-lap shootout. As we had a shabacle there underneath the caution there. You got to love it. All right, Philbrick, good start here. Here we go. We'll clear blacks if they need them. There we go. There we go. Everybody's cleared up. Philbrick, Hunt, Wyatt Walker sitting there 2 and 3 right now. Philbrick, Steven, and Wyatt 1, 2, 3. Here comes Ryan Allen and Chris Jones. Jonesy now going to try to make some action happen here with 11 to go. Philbrick still the man out front. Steven in the 2. Wyatt in the 3. How about Ryan Allen, folks? Back there in the 4 spot right now. Right after this, we got them tour mods coming up next, right back here. 40-lap shootout with those guys coming up right after this. But right now, Philbrick's leading everybody. Stephen Hunt digging that right on the back end there. He goes up, gets a little bit of that wall. Wyatt Walker right behind him in that P3 spot. Ryan Allen still back in the 4 right now. Chris Jones, McPeak, and Rex Cock. Ryan Allen working his way up here. 8 laps to go. Steven goes to the high side, gives it to Wyatt here. Wyatt going to try to put a run down here. Steven goes from 2nd to possibly 4th or 5th here. Way up on that high side. Philbrick still your leader. Nobody's running him down right now. Philbrick, Wyatt, Ryan, Stephen Hunt back there. Rolling. Chris Jones getting ready to make the move here. Ryan Allen now working his way up to the back bumper, the 85 of Wyatt Walker. 6 to go here in the Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series. Philbrick led about every lap you can lead other than when you had to go in the pits. Good run here tonight for Lions Den. Ryan Philbrick, the man out front still. Wyatt Walker in the 2, and it's Ryan Allen in that number 3 spot. 5 laps to go. Wyatt and Ryan tap the wall. Both drivers trying to find an edge here. Back in the back, you got the Turtles lined up. Ryan Philbrick, Wyatt Walker, and Ryan Philbrick. 1-2 right now. Ryan Allen in there. We got Ryans all over the place out here. To the inside, big jump up there. Rexcock hit the turtles, nowhere else to go. Ryan Philbrick, your leader. Still, Wyatt right behind him. Allen trying to get some action here. McPeak now closing that gap a little bit. And he's going to hit the turtle shells, and he's going to keep it moving. All right, Philbrick coming around. White flag out this time by for Philbrick. Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den Motorsports, your leader. Wyatt Walker in the 2 for Backdraft, and Chaos in the 3 spot at the moment. Can he make something happen? He's going to settle for that P3 spot. He'll bring it home there. Philbrick's going to win it here tonight for Lions Den. Wyatt going to bring it home in the 2 spot. Ryan Allen going to be in the 3. McPeak in the 4. Chris Jones going to round out your top 5 here tonight. Great run from all the drivers. Unofficial results left of the screen. There you go. Your 3rd place driver out here tonight. Getting it done. Ryan Allen out of Battle Creek, Michigan for Chaos. The number 2 spot going to go to Wyatt Walker out of Backdraft, out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. And there is your race winner tonight. Getting it done for Lions Den Motorsports, Ryan Philbrick. Going to pull that 06 up here right now. Let's see what these boys can do here. Give them a little tap there. Trying to get everybody situated and parked up. And we'll get these boys underway here. Oh, almost got him there. All right. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight, up 1 spot in the 87 for Team Chaos. Ryan Allen, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. It was a little crazy there with that late caution coming out and then the leader going into the pits and getting an EOL, and we couldn't figure out what the hell was going on, but it worked out in the end for you. P3 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, race was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Didn't get off to a good start, and passing here, that was definitely a challenge. Thought I might have had something for Philbrick in the long run there, but then the caution came out, and that just screwed up my whole plan. Was trying to make a move on Wyatt, and I got in the back of him. There, like 5 to go, and got him a little loose, so I just backed out. Don't want to crash nobody for position. So, yeah, E3, I'll definitely take it.
Absolutely. A solid night here to start off, and we got 2 more to go here, and we'll be right back here with the Tour Mods in Myrtle Beach. So I know you're looking forward to that. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank here, Alan?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, everybody for coming out, the whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Moyne, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and keep digging.
Awesome work. I swear to God, that list gets longer and longer every time. There you have it. Ryan Allen, P3 here tonight. Whatever now to our 2nd place driver out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina for Backdraft Motorsports in the 85. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here. It's probably one of your better finishes when it comes to the late model stocks this season. And that caution definitely didn't help or hurt you, but you finished 1 more spot from where you qualified. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, I was just trying to hang with the top 2 guys for the first part of the race. I was doing all right, and I was trying to save a little bit of tire, and got in the pits decent, no speed or nothing like that. Got back out, and then the caution came out. I didn't really have a plan after that. Just trying to stay up front and keep everybody behind me. And I had to work to keep Allen behind me. He was coming. I know he was faster, but I had to do everything I could to keep from giving him the bottom.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you did. Bring it home to P2 here tonight for Backdraft and yourself. Fantastic run. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt?
Walker Citations, Tunnel Vision for the wrap, and Backdraft Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker, P2 here tonight. Great run. Whatever now to our race winner for Lions Den Motorsports, Ryan Philbrick. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. A dominant performance from you to start to finish here. You led about every lap you can other than when you have to go in and pit. And came back out, man, and you had this thing rolling here tonight, man. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, had a good starting position. That definitely helped. I did like 400 laps, 500 laps practice last night, which definitely helped. I think you got to be pretty smooth here to save tire.
tried to save as much as I could. Didn't really like seeing that caution coming out, and then there was all that confusion. I had no idea what was going on, but got it straightened out and managed to hold on to the win. Feels good.
Oh, absolutely. It feels good, man. A solid night here from you and the whole team over there. It's going to be a great, great run here. And so we got Tour Mods coming up next and then the street stocks. But a heck of a job here, Phil Brick. Let's hear them great sponsors you got tonight.
Capital Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting, Lions Den Motorsports, you putting us on, and all the drivers coming out.
Heck of a job. There you have it, your race winner here tonight. Ryan Philbrick going to burn it down here for Lions Den Motorsports. Wyatt Walker in that number 2 spot. And how about Ryan Allen for Team Chaos? Brings it home into number 3. We got Tour Mods coming up next. All right, guys, here we go. Second race, ready to go. The Chipotle Tour Mod Series. Your pole setter, Ryan Allen for Chaos. Number 2 going to Rex Cock for Chaos. Chris Jones into 3 for Hayes. Hazelwood into 4 for Hayes. Zach Wells into 5 for Hayes. There's Wyatt Walker back there in that number 6 spot. Matthew Sturat into 7. The 8 of Philbrick. The 9 of McPeak. McIntosh, Blake and Ass in the number 10 spot. The 11 of Stephen Hunt. And the 12 going to go to Witherspoon out here tonight. So, hey, that is your fastest 12. Brandon Yates did not make the show, unfortunately. We hope to get him back out here soon. Hey, right now we got conditions, and it is beautiful. Overcast, 85 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds, and big thanks again to Chipotle and Butt Kicker for coming on board to make this happen. All right, he's going to get an EOL to go to the tail end of the field because of the blinking. You need to go to the tail end, McIntosh. You're blinking bad. I know it's only 1 row back, but it's bad. So I'll try to keep you in as long as I can, but it's bad because you're completely just blinked out. So, all right. All right, so we're trying to keep the guy in there as long as we can. You know, I don't want to just throw people out, you know. It's all right, here we go. Ryan Allen, Rex Cock, front row. Let's see what they got. Let's go Tour Mod racing, baby. All right, green flag out, 40 laps. They don't have to stop for fuel here. They just got to get to the front as fast as they can. Right now, Wyatt Walker in the middle of a 3-way sandwich here, and we already got contact in the back there. Big wreck of cars here. They kept it clean, though. Wow, how did they keep that straight? Unbelievable. As there was magic contact back there. Ryan Allen, Rex Cock, Chris Jones, and Wyatt Walker. And right now, Zach Wells and Stu Rat. Stephen Hahn going to be right there. McPeak and Philbrick. And there's Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and McIntosh. McIntosh in the back right now, but up front, they're all trying to chase down Ryan Allen. Ryan Allen and Team Chaos sitting out front right now. 1-2, Chris Jones in the 3. Wyatt Walker continues his dominance night here tonight. Finishing second in that last race. Looking good here. Up 2 spots in the first 4 laps. Zach Wells right behind him. And you have the Stu Rat, the Rat for Backdraft in the number 6 spot. Stephen Hott back there in that number 7. And there is McPeak, the Sheriff. He's back in the number 8 spot. Philbrick in the 9 still back here with Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and McIntosh. 5 of 40 in the books here. Ryan Allen running away with this race like he is the point series. Dominating it. That 87 on a rail here right after this race. Well, we got the shootout series with the street stocks coming up next. Well, we got to get through this one here. Wyatt Walker looking to get up underneath Zach Wells here. Not going to make it easy on him. Just like it is. It's very hard to pass at this track. Once you get that bottom position, it is feels like a sure lock. And you're seeing now Stephen Hott move up another spot here. Your hard charger at the moment. And the pressure being put on the Stu Rat now from McPeak saying, let's go, bud. And he's going to look to the inside here. So Patrick McPeak now to the inside of Stu Rat. They touch a little bit of tire here, a little Nerf bar. McPeak hits the turtle. And Stu Rat going to look to go underneath him here and capitalize on that mistake there from McPeak. And they touch Nerf bars and they keep driving. Back and forth we go. 9 of 40 in the books here. Philbrick now looking to keep himself poised back here. Great battle still. Nothing up front changing, I promise. Allen and Cox are running away. Jonesy right there with them, top 3. Your battle's what you're seeing. your 4th, your 5th, your 6th, and your 7th, and your 8th. Hell, throw in McPeak. He's battling Philbrick for 9th. 10 of 40. We just reached a quarter of the way here. Almost like a quick dash, but it's not. It's you know, it's all about laying the number down as fast as you can. Chris Jones now. Hazelwood coming into the pits here. Not sure what's going on with him, but he's got some damage done. Philbrick now trying to hold off McPeak. McPeak now digging that thing into the bottom line there. Hardcore. 61 battling here. Just like that. McPeak making the pass there. No problem, no harm, no foul. He says, hey, keeping the thing rolling. Hazelwood in the pits at the moment. Philbrick going to look to make a move here. Philbrick with that big win in that last race. Currently sitting 9th in this one. Ryan Allen still gapping the field right now. Rex Cock and Chris Jones sitting 2nd and 3rd. Throw in Wells, and there is Wyatt Walker. Out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. That Walker Ridge Plantation machine coming up. Stephen Hott right behind him, his teammate for Backdraft. Stu Rat into 7, McPeak in the 8, and there is Philbrick. Back into 9, Witherspoon into 10, and McIntosh hanging on with his blinking ass, but hey, he's not around anybody. He's doing all right. He's trying. I respect it. Remember, folks, he races out of the back of a semi-truck. You know what I mean? That's got to be pretty difficult for internet. You know, I don't know what kind of coverage you get inside of a big rig, but it can't be that good. Rex Cock, he's looking good here so far. Him and Ryan Allen. Dominating performance here together tonight. What a duo they have. Chris Jones into 3. There is Wells back there into 4. Wyatt Walker into 5. And there is Stephen Hott still in the 6 right now. But hey, he's your big charger. He's moving on up through this thing here, man. Great start. 24 laps to go. Next race right after this, the White Oak Lodge. Asphalt Street Stock Shootout. It is a shootout. You take 12, 13 guys, try to make it into an 8-car field. It ain't easy to do, but it's fun to watch, though. Ryan Allen, he's having fun looking back in his rear view. This is what he sees in his rear view right here. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going on back there for Ryan Allen running away with this thing. For Team Chaos, Billy Van Meter got his team out here running tonight. Billy out there in the big car, in the big track, doing real life things. Can't make it here tonight. We wish Billy the best of luck in his racing. Rex Cock in that number 2 spot. Chris Jones into 3. Zach Wells into 4. And Stephen Hott now up to the number 5 spot. He's moved up 6 spots. Is the 84 Backdraft owner, Stephen Hott. Let's jump inside the cockpit with your hard charger. Oh, it seemed like we had some juiciness back here, so not sure what happened there. Stu Rat right in the middle of a sandwich here. I tried to go to the cockpit view and it just wouldn't load up. That's weird. Right now, though, we got a great battle brewing here. It is the 7, 8, and 9 spot. That 06 that you're seeing there, that's Philbrick. He just won the last race you just watched, the late model stocks. Back here struggling to get a top 10 right now. But that's what it's about, man. These races ain't designed to just be a one-man band here. You're seeing it right here. He's going to make a move here on the inside of Stu Rat. Stu Rat with a big hit on them tires. Stu Rat, a part of that Backdraft team over there. You don't see any logos on the car. Well, that's because he doesn't have any logos on the car. Yes. You have no idea who he races for, right? Yes. No logos on Stu Rat's car. Ryan Allen, he's got plenty of logos. Look at that thing. It's a damn riding billboard. He's your leader, though. Give him some showtime here, folks. Let's go. Getting all the love he can get right now. Look at Ryan Allen. Dominating, stretching this lead out every way possible. Going underneath lap cars, going around lap cars. The chopper can't even keep up with how fast he's going. Rex Cock and the boys getting ready to get up to some lap traffic here. That's Hazelwood just in front of them. Hazelwood just a little bit in front of them here. Stephen Hott still right now in the number 5 spot. We'll jump in that cockpit view now. Let's see if we can get it to work here. There we go. You're riding with Stephen Hott. He's working that wheel here. Trying to give it a little bit of saw action there. Not really. Oh, okay. You hear that sound? That's his tires losing grip. That... You never want to hear that sound. That was a little bit better. Let's jump up with Ryan Allen and show you the difference. Nice and easy inputs there. Look at that. That's your leader right now with that 2-second gap between him and Rex Cock. Nice, easy. You hear that screeching, but it's not as intensified. Just teaching you guys a little something here as far as the tire wear goes, man. It definitely helps. Less screeching, more tires you got. And Ryan Allen's showing you guys here. Stephen Hott now has got Wyatt Walker getting some pressure being put onto him by McPeak, and McPeak is sawing the shit out of that wheel. That was a Billy Van Meter moment inside there. You look inside the cockpit of McPeak's wheel, and this thing just whoop, 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 whoop. Getting some of that training over there. But hey, heck of a run here tonight, though. Ryan Allen, Rex Cock, and Chris Jones. Well, Steven and Wyatt, McPeak back there. Stu Rat, and there is Philbrick. Like I said, big win there for him in the last race for Lions Den Motorsports. And that late model stock, a clean race for all the drivers, though, man. This team did a really good job. And he just had some bad luck here at the start of this one, just trying to hang on with 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. Philbrick working it up to the back bumper of Stu Rat. Yates did not make the show, but McIntosh sure did. McIntosh is in the show right now. Yes, sir, he is. Lap traffic here. Going to go up the track. 6 to go. We thank you very much, sir. McIntosh right here, the other 00. Out here tonight for Lions Den Motorsports also. So 3 cars on the track, or excuse me, 2 cars on the track, 1 in the pits there. But Ryan Allen, clean, easy win here tonight for him. He couldn't have asked for anything better. Just cruise control, put the thing on the track, come out here and keep it clean. And that's what him and Rex Cock have done with 5 laps to go. Chris Jones right up to the back bumper, though. He's going to settle for 3rd here. 3rd again. We're going to hear about that, I'm sure. But right now, Chris Jones doing everything he can. That purple 54 out of Australia for Hazen Boots. They picked him up about 2 months ago, and I got to say, it's probably one of the biggest moves we've seen in league history as far as a free agent going somewhere. Has been Chris Jones and Jesse Gordon, the package, you know what I mean? It's a pretty good deal. As he's now right up to the back bumper of Rex Cock here. You know, and it's funny, Chris Jones is probably thinking, man, you know, Rex don't ever always show up. And the night that I could have finished 2nd, I finished 3rd because Rex showed up. So, 2 laps to go, though. Ryan Allen led every lap he can lead here tonight, and he's going to look to do the same thing at South Boston and them street stocks. But he's got 1 more lap he's got to do here at Myrtle Beach in the Chipotle Tour Mod Shootout. And that's it. 1 more time around for the 87. Ryan Allen, Team Chaos on the side of that thing, owned by Billy Van Meter. He's got his teammate right behind him looking to finish 2nd. And it looks just like that. But how about this, folks? Your race winner here tonight, Ryan Allen, going to win it. Rex Cock going to bring it home into 2. Chris Jones going to round out your top 3. Unofficial results. Going to go left of your screen. It's going to be Wells. It's going to be Wyatt. And it's going to be McPeak. McPeak now right there battling it out there. Hard battle to the finish here tonight, man. What a run. All the drivers out here tonight, man, trying to get some racing in. And I'll tell you what a finish and what a battle. Philbrick going to bring it across the line back here in that number 8 spot. But let's get up here to your top 3 drivers. Chris Jones trying to get it done here tonight for Hazen Boots. Rex Cock going to be at that number 2 spot. And your race winner going to be that Ryan Allen, man. Your points leader, by the way. Well, let's get it rolling here. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the third place driver out here tonight. Where you started is where you finished. Chris Jones, you got a copy.
Yeah, I'm in.
Well, we know you love the third place, and you're probably thinking, well, Rex don't come out that often, and if he didn't show up tonight, you would have finished second. But, of course, you're going to finish third because that's where you like to finish. But break down your race here tonight.
Yeah, we qualified up front, and Ryan just took off. He was gone. Rex, he had a bit of a gap on me. At the end, I reeled him in. I had a lot more pace coming out of the corners. Like we saw in the last race, I had more exit speed, and that caused a whole fucking issue for everyone. My bad, by the way. That was stupid. But yeah, I just had pace out of the corners, but I couldn't do anything with it because this track's super hard to pass. I was all over his bumper, then yeah, I'm like, no, it's not worth risking both of our cars, so I just backed it out, and yeah.
Heck yeah, but a great run here tonight, man. In the second race as we head over to the street stocks of South Boston. Now you're looking to continue that dominance in that series, but let's hear them great sponsors in this one here.
Jessup Logistics, Go Trucking, Store Hobbies, Pushing Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsport.
Absolutely. There you have it, Chris Jones, third place. Who would have guessed? Got a job done here tonight. How about that? Went over now to our second place driver out of Indianapolis. We ain't seen him in a while, but he's in second place. Rex Cock, you got a copy.
Yep, I got a copy.
Rex, it's a pleasure seeing you back out here. I know you've been a busy man doing what you do in real life, but it's always awesome to see you when you can run. And P2 here, man, a surprise for most, but not for you, man. Break down your run.
Well, I took a couple weeks off, you know. I didn't think I would have anything for anybody coming into the night. Billy's in Alabama, so he asked me to race with Ryan. I was like, you know, might as well give it a shot. Qualified P2, I think, and just followed Ryan from there on out. We had a good, clean race. Kind of held up Jones for a minute, but I appreciate him for backing off and not giving me the bumper.
Yeah, you haven't raced enough to get the bumper yet from Chris Jones. You're in good shape, Rex. You did a good job tonight, man. Congrats on the P2. And let's hear them list of sponsors that Alan's going to give me and you're going to give it. Let's hear it, Rex.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Edco Welding, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Norton Transport, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, Keep Digging, you for putting it on, and Billy for still allowing me to race.
Heck yeah, there you have it. Rex Cock, P2 here tonight. Fantastic job for Team Chaos. All right, whatever now to the other part of Team Chaos that's not in Alabama here. Ryan Allen out of Battle Creek, Michigan. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, heck of a run here again, man. I know these tour mods are your favorite thing, but you got that points lead about as far as you got this second place driver looking at you here. Big gap here tonight, man. Break down your win.
Yeah, man, I came in the race knowing I'd have quite a bit of speed. Just mainly worried about keeping it straight and basically straight and consistent. I was able to get a decent gap on Rex and Chris there and kind of backed it off the final 5-10 laps just in case there was that end of the race caution. I'd have a little bit of tires left for a restart. But yeah, everything paid off, and I'll definitely take another win to add to that points lead, and I think it kind of secured the championship for me.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty close, man, as the races are narrowing down and down. But great job again, and congratulations on another big win here as we head into the street stocks coming up next. And let's hear them great sponsors you got tonight, Alan.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting all the races on, everybody for showing up, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Massive Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MEP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches, Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely fantastic work as always. Ryan Allen going to burn it down here. He's your winner tonight. Rex Cock going to be in that number 2 spot. And Chris Jones, once again, in the number 3. So that's it for this. We're going to head over now and get them street stocks lined up. South Boston, we are on our way. All right, here we go. We've made it third race of the night. It's the White Oak Lodge Asphalt's 3-stock shootout series. The top 8 out of qualifying. You see it on the board there. Chris Jones into 1, Phil Brick into 2, Steven into 3, Rex into 4, Ryan Allen into 5, Hazelwood into 6, Stu Rat into number 7. How about Zach Wells coming in that clutch number 8 spot? The guys who missed the cut, McPeak out, McIntosh out, Yates out, Witherspoon out of this feature here tonight. Conditions here, beautiful, 81 degrees, cloudy, 8-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation and White Oak Lodge for the shootout series here tonight. All right, the drivers are set and ready to go. It's a 20-lap shootout here in South Boston. Chris Jones and Phil Brick on the front row here. Anything can happen. Chris Jones here tonight looking fantastic. He's running for Hayes and Boots. On the inside, you got Phil Brick for Lions Den Motorsports. Already picked up a win earlier tonight. Struggled in the tour mods, but he looks to rebound nicely here as he's starting in the number 1 spot. Right behind him, Stephen Hunt, Rex Cox. Rex Cox been on a tear here. Saw what he did the last race. Let's see what they got here. 20 laps shootout. Let's go. All right, driver's already taking it around the first turn. Pretty smooth, I would say, for the most part there. Stephen Hunt now coming out of the corner. Lock him in right now. Jonesy, Hunt, Phil Brick, and Allen. Rex Cox in the number 5 spot. Stephen Hunt, good battle here early on the inside of the 06. He's going around Phil Brick. Phil Brick taking that, or excuse me, that's Allen. Allen right now working his way up there. Allen working it into that number 4 spot. You got the 54 of Chris Jones. I apologize there. I had the cars mixed up. Chris Jones right there, and you're seeing Stephen Hunt now get loose with it. Phil Brick going to look to capitalize underneath him there, and that's one thing you can't do with these cars is get them too wound up, because then you start losing a lot of ground, what you just saw there. The freight train is coming on below here. Ryan Allen in that 87. Rex Cox going to look to make a move also. He's in that number 6 machine. Up front, Chris Jones leading the way here. Looks to get down underneath him there. Chris Jones, a dominant performance here so far in this one. Phil Brick in that number 2 spot. Ryan Allen, Stephen Hunt, Rex Cox, and Stu Rat still trying to hold it down. But Phil Brick now closing that gap here. 16 to go here at South Boston Shootout Series. Big thanks again to White Oak Lodge for coming on board for this series here. It's been a pleasure having these guys here with us. What a battle here in the back. Chris Jones still the man out front in that 54 for Hayes and Boots. They are locking it down here tonight. One step at a time. That's what they're trying to do right now. Chris Jones feels the pressure, though. The 06 of Phil Brick is charging up. Phil Brick knows, hey, that extra spot is technically worth 20 more points than what it is to finish back in second. So will we see the move happen? Ryan Allen comfortable right now in the P3. He's got Stephen Hunt right behind him. Rex Cox would like to get up here and get around him. Built in the USA, that's right. Stu Rat going to bring his line around. There's Hazelwood and Zach Wells. Ryan Allen still up there in that number 3 spot, but look at Phil Brick. He has reeled in Chris Jones here. He's going to look to make that pass. First to second is a 20-point swing. Everybody wants it. Hazelwood looped around back there in the back. No caution out on the track, and he's still sitting there. Hazelwood, not sure what happened with him, but he had that 12 locked up and wrapped around and just lost it. And, man, you hate when that thing happens like that and just snapbacks on you. Unbelievable. Going to be kicking himself in the nuts on that one. All right, so here we go. Chris Jones now knows, hey, the pressure is off. I got to get racing here. The 06 now working his way underneath him here. Phil Brick's going to take the bomb down in there. Some great racing up front. Look at this battle. Side by side. The 06 of Phil Brick for Lions Den Motorsports taking it to Chris Jones here. Jonesy going to the outside. He's stuck out there. Allen going to look to capitalize on that also. How about that? And he's way up the track. Chris Jones way up there. He's going to fall back to third. We saw that same thing happen to Stephen Hunt. And get up on that high side and you let the other cars go, and that's the end of that. So right now, Phil Brick working his way. Ryan Allen, he'd like to get up here and get dancing. Rex Cox back there, Stephen Hunt, Stu Rat, and Zach Wells. But up front, The 06 of Philbrick, he knows what it means to win the championship in this series. It's worth 50 championship points. So not only do you get the award, but you also are helping out your team, and he knows that. He needs to get up here and get racing. Same with Allen. They know that right now Hazen Boots has got a good-sized lead, and this series can change it. And right now, that big swing in points is going to Philbrick, if he can hold on to it. But Allen is digging. He's looking for some points also. Ryan Allen in that 87 would like to get up here and get dancing with him. But he also knows, hey, a clean sheet is better than not a clean sheet. So you got to work the magic when you can. 4 to go. But Chris Jones, if he finishes third, he'll be pretty excited for that, I'm sure. Third place. So right now, Hazelwood in the pits. Wells in the 7. It's Stu Rat in that number 6 spot. Stephen Hott in the 5. So right now, they are just trying to log the laps in and finish this thing out here. 3 to go here in the White Oak Lodge Street Stock Series. The shootout has been awesome, from the sprint cars that we ran to the street stocks. And the battle we just saw here between your leaders. The 06 of Ryan Philbrick for Lions Den. The 87 of Allen for Chaos. And Chris Jones back there in the 54 for Hazen Boots. Allen going to look to the inside here. White flag coming out this time by. Philbrick would love to win it. That'd be 2 wins in one night for Lions Den. You'd holler at your boy. Philbrick coming around the corner, and yes, he will. Have you ever? No, I've never. Look at that. Philbrick, 2 wins in one night. Lions Den going to grab the win. Allen going to be in the 2. Chris Jones again, the 3. Rex Cock going to bring that 4. Whoa, hold on to it. He's going to bring it around in that number 4 spot. Stephen Hott going to be in that number 5 spot. Stu Rat in the 6. And Zachary Wells going to be in the 7 tonight. But how about Chris Jones, that P3? Looking good and good. Better and better for him. Ryan Allen going to be in the 2 spot. And how about Philbrick, folks? Holy shit. Some would say it's a miracle. I'm telling you, 2 wins in one night. Something must have changed over there with that team. I don't know what, but I'm telling you, they're on a roll here tonight. All right, here we go. We're going to, of course, start with the number 54, Chris Jones out of Australia. Back 2 spots from where he started this thing. Jonesy, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Hey, heck of a job, and I would say, hey, surprise, P3, but you had a good run early, man. You were out to a good-sized lead. I don't know if the tires got too hot or you burned them up too much, but Allen and Philbrick were working their way up to you. P3 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, I just drove too quick out of the gates. Mistakes were made. And then I got a bump. I'm like, oh, yep, they've caught me. Here they are. And then I ran wide. Like, Ryan got under me, which is all good. And then, yeah, I was stuck on the high line, got loose on the high line. I was trying to race him out there, but, yeah, on the high line, there's not much out there. And I got loose, messed up, went back to 3rd, and once again, here we are. We take it.
Absolutely. It's a good point tonight. Like I said, you got to be here to get them, and you did just that tonight, man. P3, great job again, Jonesy. Let's hear them great sponsors one more time this week.
Just Logistics, Go Trucking, Store Hobbies, Pushing Cush Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Fantastic work as always. Chris Jones, P3 here tonight for Hazen Boots. Went over down to our 2nd place driver in the 87. Just got a win over in them Tormoth. Coming up real close here again. It's going to be Ryan Allen. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. That was awesome to see. You had Rex back there in the 4, you finishing up in 2nd. And maybe if there was just a few more laps, you might have had the old 06 there. But, hey, a P2, a great night for Chaos in these point standings. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, was a real good showing. Didn't really know what to expect coming into these. I didn't get a chance to really practice these, so kind of came in blindfolded. Real good race, real clean. I just tried to keep it smooth at the beginning, try and save the tires the best I could and still keep up with the guys up front. And I was able to do that. Maybe about 5 more laps or so I might have had something for Philbrick, but guess we'll never know. I'll definitely take a P2, though.
Oh, absolutely. A fantastic run all over tonight, man. From start to finish here, all 3 races, you killed it. Great job. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Alan?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting the races on, everybody for showing up, whole team over at Chaos Motorsports, Masson and Kane Warehousing, Edco Welding and Hydraulic, MVP Performance, HD5, Circle City Raceway, Kenny Mowing, Van Dorn Racing Development, Norton Transport, Avery Dennison, Sim Coaches Cutscene, and Keep Digging.
Absolutely. There you have it. Ryan Allen, P2 here tonight for Team Chaos. All right, went up and down to our race winner, and we said it again here earlier in the night, but how about this 06 for Lions Den Motorsports? Ryan Philbrick, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I don't know if you just woke up this morning and pissed excellence or what, but I tell you, up one spot from where you qualified, and you had to run down Jonesy here and a huge win in the first race earlier, and I mean, just been on a tear here. I know the tour mods could have went better, but, you know, things happen, but 2 wins in one night, not easy to come by, especially with the talent that we have out on the track. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, started outside pole. Was kind of worried about getting freight train, but heard my spotter, no mirror on, so I heard my spotter say I was clear. Pulled in behind Steven, seen him get a little loose. Only got 20 laps, so you know you got to take every chance you can get. Hopped under him, got by him, closed on Jonesy. You know, a little bit at a time. I can't remember what happened, if he got loose or something, but gave me an opportunity, and I took it. Like I said, there weren't many laps to go. I knew Alan was coming, could hear him behind me, but I figured if I just protected the bottom line, he'd either have to move me or take second. Did that and accomplished it.
No, absolutely. You did a great job here tonight, man. Another fantastic win here for you and the whole team over there at Lions Den, and there's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight.
Capsule Time, LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting, Lions Den Motorsports. You putting it on, and all the drivers coming out.
Awesome work. There you have it. Ryan Philbrick going to take another win here tonight. That's 2, yes, tonight. 2 wins for him. Ryan Allen going to be in that number 2 spot. And Chris Jones, yes, 3rd place again for Chris Jones. Awesome week of racing, man. We'll be back in action on Monday night with everything else going on. We have Time Attack this week with the Indy cars at Michigan, I believe. So you take a part in that. Awesome. If not, we'll see you guys on Monday. Great racing.